Hi, my loves. Welcome to another episode of Culinary Experience. Today, I am making a very hot and spicy black soup using only two leaves, Uziza leaves and scent leaves. Yes, I like my black soup not to be too medicinal because it's going to be too strong for me and I don't want to be dozing off while at work. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. In this recipe, I'll be using some Shaki, that's cow tripe, then goat's meat, snail, and hake fish. So I'm cutting the Shaki now because I don't want it to be too large. So I just cut it according to my choice. You can cut yours according to your preference, it's fine. Then season with salt and seasoning cubes. Also add some little onions and boil the meat, the Shaki, until it's 50% done. The way I like onions, I'm not sure there's anything I can cook without using onions. I don't know. I just love onions in every food that I cook. Why some would say don't use onions for some particular soups. Those particular soups have used onions and I loved those soups. So wash the leaves. I'm using only two leaves, Uziza leaves and scent leaf. Wash thoroughly and blend until very smooth. Then you pour everything into a pot. I blended crayfish, fresh pepper, and onions together until very smooth. And I set it aside. And this is me checking on the Shaki. It's 50% ready. I introduced the goat meat. By the way, I'm using male goat meat. If you get female goat meat, it's always very difficult to cook. You cook and cook. The flesh will be soft while the skin will be very hard. So I prefer using male goat's meat. So I introduced that and continued cooking. This is less than 2 minutes that I put the black soup on the fire. It's already boiling. This soup is very fast. Introduce the blended crayfish, onions and fresh pepper. Stir and continue cooking. This soup takes less than 3 minutes to be ready. And while it boiled for another few minutes, I introduced the hake fish. This hake fish I mixed with a little bit of seasoning cubes and some salt before pouring it into the soup. Then I added the snail. The snails are very midget sized snail, those tiny snails. Yeah. Then you stir, add a little bit of salt, seasoning cubes, and continue cooking. Black soup originated from Edo State. When I was in Benin, I always make this particular soup. So I just go to the market and I just tell those that sell the leaf, please give me leaves for black soup. And they give you about 5 different types of leaves, which you would blend and make this soup. So after adding the boiled goat meat and the Shaki, I mixed yam flour with water and I poured it into the soup. Because I want to use this soup to eat pounded yam, and I do not want it to be too runny, so I just added a little bit of thickener to give it this consistency. Yeah, this is when it was ready. I had mine with oatmeal. You can have yours with pounded yam, fufu, or just take it like that. Super delicious. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.